Hello guys, and welcome to Lord of the Rings Online. We're gonna be starting a whole new adventure today. And it's gonna most likely be a chill playthrough of the game. Which basically just means there's gonna be little commentary and just playing the game. I'll be reading the quest dialogue and things. But probably not doing voices, unlike the AQ 3D Let's Plays that we are doing. And I've never played this game before, so we're all gonna be getting a first look at it, and gonna have to learn the combat settings and everything from scratch. So please be patient if you actually know about this game, and see me making all the mistakes. We'll figure it out as we go. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and look through all of the character options, and we'll get started.
The age of man is fast approaching. The chosen of a higher power, men dominate the lands of Middle-earth, both west and east of the Misty Mountains. Their strength of will and prowess at arms will decide the fate of Middle-earth, whether for good or for ill.
Mighty foes of evil in ages past, the High Elves, whose kind once beheld the light of Valinor, have mostly departed from the world, bound for distant shores. Some remain, however, resisting the call of the sea, and using their fading power to make Middle-earth safe for days yet to come.
Calling the mountains and hills home, the dwarves are a sturdy folk, dour-handed warriors, but also crafters of great skill. Many of their ancient halls lie in ruin, but their battle cry still resounds across Middle-earth. Baruch Kazad! Kazad Aimenu! Hailing from the rolling green hills of the Shire and the rustic towns of Breland, hobbits are a simple folk, favoring food and good cheer above all else. But deep within even the meekest hobbit burns a spark of courage, waiting to be kindled. The kindred of the elves dwell among the woods and dells, lingering in Middle-earth out of love for the land. Though their elder glory is diminished, and the day draws near when they must cross the sea, those who remain continue the ancient struggle against the shadow of the enemy.
Men and women of Beorn's line possess the power to take the shape of mighty and fearsome bears. As their wrath increases, so too do the strength and capabilities of their animal forms. The Beorning can harness this ability to deal damage, resist the onslaught of enemies, or support a fellowship of adventurers.
The burglar is a master of stealth and misdirection. She is able to confound her foes with a variety of clever and debilitating tricks. She also excels at attacking from the shadows, allowing her to take her enemies by surprise. The champion is the consummate warrior, unrelenting in battle. His fervor allows him to make increasingly powerful attacks, dealing great damage quickly and efficiently. The Guardian is a protector of the weak and defender of those in need. He is capable of withstanding mighty blows and retaliating in kind. The true Guardian stands to the forefront of battle, shielding his allies from the blows of their enemies. The Hunter is a master of field and forest, unmatched with the bow. She uses her survival skills to guide her companions and lay traps for her enemies. The Hunter is at her strongest when attacking from a distance, but is able to defend herself in melee at need. The Lore Master is a seeker of knowledge and a guardian of wisdom. He wields ancient secrets and lore to confound his foes and aid his friends, protecting them against the dark powers of the enemy. The minstrel is the heart of a fellowship, a herald of hope and renewal. He uses his knowledge of ancient songs and lore to ward against the forces of darkness and bring relief to his companions. The Warden is a master of the spear and javelin, sworn to protect those that cannot protect themselves. At home, in the thick of melee, the Warden weaves powerful combinations of attacks to fell her foes and strengthen her own resolve against the Dark Lord.
Fallowhide. Lovers of trees and woodlands, the Fallowhides were the first hobbits to come to the Shire. They generally tend to be fairer of skin and hair, as well as taller and more slender. Hobbit women are named after flowers or jewels. Examples of first names are Belladonna, Dora, Esmeralda, Lobelia, Ruby, Sapphire, and Tulip. We're just going to go with Purple Dragon Gaming, since that is my channel name. Harfoot. The Harfoots are the most prodigious hole dwellers and were the first to cross west into Eriador. They generally tend to be browner of skin than the other kindreds, as well as smaller and shorter. Stores. The Stores were the last of the Hobbit kindreds to come to the Shire, settling in the eastern marshlands that became known as the Marish. They generally tend to be heavier and broader of build than the other kindreds.
While out for a nighttime stroll in the Shire, there is a certain unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight. Perhaps it is only the unseasonable chill or the great darkness of this particular evening. But surely it is nothing noteworthy, for this is the Shire, and it is rare indeed for any evil to touch this land.
Ho there! What's your business on the road?
Who goes there? What is your business on the road? I'm a bounder. Answer me at once. The hobbit is startled, but the alarm on his face melts into relief when he sees your face. Oh, thank goodness. A hobbit. I'm awfully sorry. I just had a bit of a scare. Something doesn't feel right tonight.
Inside is a spare weapon. You should loot it for yourself, then equip it to use it. Be sure to equip your weapon before we have at it. We ought to test your skill in battle.
Have you equipped your weapon yet, Purple Dragon Gaming? Let's practice on each other now. Accessing your inventory. Yes, we did that. Equipping your weapon. Yes, we did that. You should equip your best weapon before attempting to engage in combat. Okay.
Try coming at me! Oh my! Did you hear something? There, down the road. Who could that be? gracious me! Did you see that? Will you clear the path? Well done! Let's press on now.
You're a bolder hobbit than I. Well done, Purple Dragon Gaming. Let's press on.
Blast! I just need to find the key. Ooh. I think we're almost safe.
We're close now, Purple Dragon Gaming. Odo's farm will get us safe to the road, and from there we can get to the nearest town. Hopefully without encountering any spiders, or worse.
Oh! Ow!
Hobbits seem to turn up in the most unlikely places, Bounder Boffin. Come along, we are not safe just yet.
Come, Purple Dragon Gaming. I can see that you have a brave spirit. But it is time to flee. The Baggins they captured is not the Baggins being hunted. The brigands will not follow us when they learn of their error. But it would be wise to be far away from here. My companion is outside, helping to rescue your friends. Let us join them.
Come, hobbits. It is safe now.
Poor old dear.
This was a dire turn of events.
Stay close to me this night, Purple Dragon Gaming. We must get Amdir to safety. It is to Archet that we must flee. Bounderboffin, you should go back to the Shire. Its bounds must be kept safe. Selendi and Mundo, come with me. I worry for Mundo's safety when all the wicked folk west of the Greenway are searching for Baggins. Alas, that my true charge must wait.
Wounded by a black rider, the ranger Amdir escaped with his charges into the wild, making his way back to the village of Archet.
There, Captain Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow Amdir seems very ill.
You are awake, Purple Dragon Gaming. Thank goodness. You were exhausted after what happened last night, but that ranger got us all safe to Archet in the end. I am terribly worried for his friend. Amdir looks so very ill. You can check on him if you like. He is just over there to the west of where I am standing. Do you see him there, across the lane?
Do not trouble yourself on my account. It is only a chill.
So you are awake at last, Purple Dragon Gaming? You earned your rest, for you fought bravely last night. As for myself, I found no peace in slumber. The blade of the Black Rider pierced only my shoulder, though not deeply. I am chilled, but it is no matter. Thank you for your concern, but it is Strider for whom I fear. He is charged with a great task, but he tarries for my sake, and for Archet's.
There are too many deeds to be done. All pressing, and none of them easy.
Hail, Purplejack in Gaming. Andir is right. I am torn asunder. I do not wish to leave him in this state, and Archet must be warned that the Blackwolds mean to raid the town, but I should be seeking a different Baggins right now.
Perhaps you can help, my friend. Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
Perhaps you can help, Purple Dragon Gaming. The people of Archet will be in great danger when the Blackwolds execute the plan we witnessed last night. The captain here, a man named Brackenbrook, does not like my look and will not heed my warnings. Pray, speak to him on my behalf and see if you can rouse him. Every moment I spend here is a moment in which my true charge plunges blindly nearer to unfathomable peril. The Black Rider you saw last night seeks a Baggins, and our friend Mundo is not the one.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Did you wander in here last night with those rangers? I do not like the look of those fellows one bit, but I let them stay on account of the Pale One's wounds. You say the Blackwolds mean to attack us, but I do not believe it, not without proof. Those brigands have always been about. They are an unruly lot, but not murderous. I'll not be attacking them without good reason. If you must, talk to folks around town and get their opinions. If they are on your side, I'll consider the rangers' warning. See if Kate Hinseed will believe your warning. See if Peg Pruner will believe your warning. See if Constable Thistlewool will believe your warning.
What can I do for you today?
Why are you bothering me?
If Captain Brackenbrook says we're safe, then we're safe. He's always done a fine job at protecting our village. Why would the Blackwalled Wanderers suddenly attack us now?
How can I be of service?
You think the Blackwolds mean to attack us? Don't be absurd. They harbor no love for us, but they haven't a leader, and they fight more among themselves than they do with outsiders. They couldn't raid a squirrel nest, let alone our town.
Greetings.
I see that your friend is wounded, and I hope it was not the Blackwolves that did it to him. I truly trust Captain Brackenbrook, for he has always kept us safe since he took charge of Archet. I won't argue with the captain, but I will help the injured fellow in any way that I can.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
It seems that I cannot leave yet. Ander needs my help, and I have pressing work to do in Archet to get these people ready for the impending storm. If you help me, perhaps I can leave before tonight.
Before you try to fight, you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
There is much to do, and you are new to this world of danger. As long as you wish to help Archet, it is most important that you hone your skills as a burglar. I would like you to assist me, but I wish to make sure you are ready for the evil trials you will face.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something? Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
I take a moment of your time?
So you want to learn the ways of the burglar? Well, I'm the trainer for you. I don't mind sharing a few tricks with you, but before I do, there's a bit of advice. Before getting into a fight, study your enemy's weaknesses, for they can often be used against them. Approaching a foe from stealth allows many of your attacks to be more potent. Also, never forget that your enemy's greatest weakness is his mind more often than not. Show me you've learned my lessons. Approach the training dummy nearby and strike it with Surprise Strike. Hint: burglars benefit greatly from critical strikes and devastating blows. Scoring such hits will allow them to use special skills such as Double-Edged Strike. In addition, many burglar skills benefit from being in stealth. Try attacking a training dummy from stealth with Surprise Attack to inflict even more damage. Alrighty, guys. And we're gonna have to do that next time, because unfortunately I have run out of time for this evening. So join us next time, and hopefully that video will be longer for you. Till next time, bye-bye.